Jimmy Kimmel returned to late-night television on Tuesday, 6 days after his on-air comments about the murder of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk led ABC owner Walt Disney to suspend his show. Kimmel addressed the controversy in an emotional monologue at the top of the program.
You understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't. Ever.
He praised Kirk's widow, who, at a memorial service for her late husband over the weekend, said she forgave his alleged killer.
Forgiveness from a grieving widow. It touched me deeply, and I hope it touches many.
Kimmel, citing the decision by CBS to pull the late-night show of Stephen Colbert, went on to defend free speech and political satire against what he called bullying by the administration of President Donald Trump.
And that's something I'm embarrassed to say I took for granted until they pulled my friend Stephen off the air and tried to coerce the affiliates who run our show in the cities that you live in to take my show off the air. That's not legal. That's not American. That is un-American, and it is so dangerous.
Before Kimmel's show aired on Tuesday, Trump wrote on Truth Social that he was in disbelief ABC had given the late-night host back his show. He also hinted at future action against the network, writing, quote, "I think we're going to test ABC out on this." Disney's decision to end Kimmel's suspension marks a high-profile rebuke in the face of an escalating crackdown by Trump on his perceived media critics through litigation, as well as regulatory threats from the Federal Communications Commission. However, while Disney has now brought back Kimmel to ABC's lineup, two major broadcast station owners, Nexstar Media Group and Sinclair, are continuing to boycott the show, thus keeping it off air in some parts of the country. It is unclear how long the local broadcasters will continue to shun the program.